Oh man, it happened, so we got to talk about it, man. We're talking about Tom Brady. At the end of the game, man, it appeared that he didn't know what down it was. I mean, he's just out there. This is 2 minute offense. Bruce Arians says he knows that what it was. I never played quarterback, but in a 2 minute situational football game, they need a field goal to win. They're trying to chunk out plays, to move the ball down the field, and you're trying to get out of bounds. You know, um, you look, and if you can't, you get a chunk play. You check it down to a receiver, i.e., wide open, and get a chunk play, and hopefully he can scramble and get out of bounds, or you can run up and spike the ball. And Tom Brady was just lost out there, and I'm interested to see what Skip Bayless is going to say about this. Brady, the GOAT of all time. I mean, he looked lost. That Bears defense had him a bit frazzled. Very pedestrian, very pedestrian type of game. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't pretend to know about quarterback, but playing quarterback in the league. But right now, you're at the end of the game where we're doing a 2 minute offense of a drill, 2 minute drill, right? And it's the same thing in Madden. I would assume. If I'm playing Madden, I got 4 downs. We're going for it on fourth downs. It was fourth and six. You're doing the plays. Now it seemed like, he took a shot. You take shots, and then you trying to get a chunk play and check it down. So you're gonna try to take your shots to move it down the field. If they're not there, you check it down and go underneath. So it's gonna be a soft coverage because they're covering the back end. They don't want nobody to get behind them, so they're covering that. So underneath stuff should be good, right? Which is the check down. You throw it short, and give your receivers or your running back opportunity to make a play, get out of bounds or what have you, and you go up and you spike the ball and you live to fight another day. Now, I could be wrong, but Tom Brady didn't seem like he knew what was going on. It's a rare mental lapse for him. But as I said, listen, it don't get no better. It don't get any better for Tampa Bay and Tom Brady. A lot of people, I thought, on paper to sign it, like, man, Tom Brady, they're gonna roll. Not really. Not when you look at what you know, he's got to go up against. They lost to the Bears. They'll probably lose to Green Bay, which is a pretty competent football team there. And then they got to go play the Raiders and John Gruden and company. The Raiders, they got a defense. They got a lot of position pieces on that field. When you look at the Raiders, they got running back. They got a pretty standing there, competent quarterback. They got some weapons. They got a tight end. They got some defensive people. They everywhere you look on the Raiders team, there's a solid B everywhere, which may make them an A. They coach was probably Hall of Fame A type of coach. Their running back is probably an A. Their quarterback might be a C plus, but he's competent. So if you balance that running back and the quarterback out, you get two Bs. And if you balance the head coach out with they got a good offensive line and things like that. So it's going to be hard for me to say that Tom Brady is going to go in there. This might be 3 losses, and you can easily see the Bucks being 4-4, yeah, 4-4. I don't know whether they're now 4-3. They could be 4-5 at the end of this whole thing. Tom Brady looked lost. He looked lost. There wasn't another down. There wasn't another down, and you can't make that throw. You have to check it down and give your offense an opportunity to try to get the first down. And he just didn't do that. So that's and I don't know. I've never played quarterback. I don't know what's going on. I haven't played quarterback, but if I have anything to guess about playing quarterback in this 2 minute offense, first of all, you got to have a plan on what you're trying to do. They're going to give you soft underneath coverage because they're trying not to let the receivers get over the top and get burnt for a big play and keep you in front of them. So you're going to have to take your shots downfield. Just getting chunk plays. They're going to cover, if I'm on defense, I'm covering the back end and I'm covering the sidelines. And you can have anything you want underneath and over the middle. And Tom Brady just didn't know that it was fourth down. That's what he says. I don't know. Tom Brady, it's over for the GOAT, huh? Best Podcast 2020 on Instagram, man. Thank you.